Good evening to you viewers and welcome to the link for this week. Thank you for always keeping with us and us keeping our promise. We try our best to keep our promise to give you information that you can use, including opportunities. Tonight we're discussing a very interesting topic of names. You may think, oh yeah, that's not new, but wait, don't conclude before you hear. Business names and the difference they make. Sometimes you wake up, you create a business, a boutique, a supermarket, a law firm, maybe an auditing firm and stuff like that, and you are wondering, okay, I have business set up. Did you know that the name you give it can make a difference and therefore get you more clients, help you grow faster, or the reverse? Meaning that today when you watch the show, we are going to be talking about why you should think about the name as you conduct business. And sometimes you may already have been in business and you think, is my name working? Maybe if I tweak it a little bit. Those are the kind of things we're going to be talking about. And my guest tonight is Mr. Raymond Magumba, Strategy and Growth Manager, Fireworks Group. Raymond, have I got the name right?
Not so much. It's Magumba.
Magumba.
Yeah,
Raymond.
Magumba Raymond. Yeah.
Raymond Magumba. I'm sorry. My guest is. I need to correct that. Mr. Raymond Magumba, Strategy and Growth Manager, Fireworks Group, and he's going to be sharing with us some of the insights. And Fireworks Group, they deal with these kinds of things, so they're coming from a point of knowledge. So Raymond, welcome. Let's take the first question. How important is the name I give to my business to its growth and survival, in fact? Is it?
Okay, thank you very much for that question, Mr. Samuel.
Yeah.
And to our viewers, it's a pleasure to be speaking about a topic I'm extremely passionate about.
Yes.
But also, I think it is very, very, very core for us to understand, why do I need to, to name my business?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so for starters, just to take you back into history of how branding comes about.
Yes.
Initially, branding was meant for differentiation. Now, back in the day, when people grazed cattle in Europe, there was need to identify which cattle belonged to which particular.
So it was
owner.
about grazing cattle.
It was about grazing cattle for starters. But then, so they started branding, marking their different herd. Now, in the process of that, people were better at differentiating their property, the cattle. Now, how does it evolve? Yeah. The evolution came in along the way when the Industrial Revolution was taking place. A lot of products were coming into the market, and they needed to be different. Yeah, needed to be different.
Interesting.
Now, you see, the logic in it is that one could easily tell that belongs to Mr. Ssettumba, that this belongs to Magumba. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Now, along the way, a lot of things got into play. Like, okay, Mr. Magumba's things work differently from Mr. Ssettumba. Yes. So that point of differentiation became a competitive advantage. Yes. So now the thinking got a little deeper. Okay, now I think it's just even beyond how it's looking like. The name has to carry something.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't just name.
You don't just name. Because if we are noting that, if we mention that it needs to be different, so we need to look at what areas do we need to concentrate on for that differentiation to come about.
I get you.
And the name is very key. The name, that's how we became more particular and more clinical in the kind of name that we are giving our businesses. Okay. Yes. So I wanted us to give together that back in history of how the branding aspect of naming started. Now, the names had to become more aligned to the business. Okay. Because for starters, with the name, you're certain of the differentiation aspect, but as whenever we go out to buy, it also supports de-risking. Yes. Yeah. There's a reason as to why some brands are more popular than the others, are more trusted than the others. So the name plays a crucial part because it carries, I'll use a technical word, equity of what the business is about.
Essence.
essence. Thank you for that. Yeah, it carries that, you know, and it also gives, you know, room for someone to actually know about what the brand, what the business has been doing along the way. And
I understand here, Raymond, yes. Nation Media Group.
Nation Media Group.
It's Nation Media. So you will think, okay, it's a media group, but it's also nation, carries the national.
Yes. So meaning we are not limited to it. We are saying that our coverage geographically is big, but also we will be pertinent on issues that affect everyone in the public. So it also speaks into the quality of work that we hope to give our viewers, or the kind of work our viewers expect to get from us. So
Raymond, I have a boutique. Should I say Raymond's boutique, and that's enough? Let's use an example.
Yeah.
How could I apply some of the things you have said there?
I think, I mean, if it could be a prerogative to actually name Raymond's boutique.
Yes.
But the question would be, okay, what makes Raymond's boutique something
different?
Something different. No, it is different.
Yeah.
But now the question would be, how is that distinct and connected to the boutique's business? What is in the name Raymond to actually create that kind of magnet to people and even that stakeholders that you may work with?
So would I say then Raymond's stylist? Menswear.
You see, now they are defining. It may not be the most innovative name.
Yeah.
But you see, you're trying to connect. If I'm going through online, because if you notice these days we all first, you know, go online to
double check
Instagram, all these different social platforms for us to make a decision on what to go for. But that need to be distinct. So we are at a point, because of how the world is evolving, different is no longer enough.
No.
Distinction, standing out is the name of the game.
Yeah, say that again. Different is not this distinction.
Yeah, it is distinction, standing out. Yeah, two things can be different. Yeah, but distinction has this. Distinction screams uniqueness.
That's true.
Yes. So even when it comes to naming, that uniqueness has to come about.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is not. It is something you need.
You don't just wake up.
Yeah, because it has a long-term implication on the performance of the business.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Let's take the other question. Is there a specific guide I can use? You have said many things there.
Yes.
Are there parameters that are A tick, B tick, C tick? Something I can take out quickly?
Yeah. There are ways that you can that you can follow to support coming up with a proper name. And like at us at Fireworks Logos Plus, we have a criteria we follow.
Okay.
And for starters, in the spirit of being distinct, because we know from as a business, the more you're distinct, the more you will stand out, and that's the first step of awareness before coming to NTV.
Okay.
Yeah, because your name stood out in an array of so many other businesses in your sector.
Okay.
So it is key to have a memorable name. Memory. Something simple, something someone can easily remember.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give an example. NTV, short.
Yeah.
Yes, there's Nation Group, but NTV is the leading. Is the
punch.
Yeah, it's the punch. It's the business name. Yeah, because you want, when you go out there, someone can easily, oh, it's NTV. It's not rocket science.
No.
You don't need a certain level of literacy, a certain level of education for you to actually understand.
Even the guys down in the village, you know NTV. That's true what you're saying.
Yeah. So then we move on to still, it's the sound. You know, sound is key. Yeah, sound is key. Remember those words that we used to, that some teachers back in the day used, heavy words?
Yes.
They will leave you now, but at the same time, you just keep on, there's that word he used, there's that word she used. So we want to be in a point, you want to come up with a name that has easy sound, that it flows flawlessly on the tongue.
I don't want to go musical, but because people will say, hey, I don't know music, but how it sounds to people.
How it sounds to people. All this, if you can see what I'm pointing at, is we are leading to still memory, you know. Yeah, we are leading to memory. How are we building that memory?
Let me interrupt you, Raymond, before. Yes. Let's go for a short break. We're going to come back to that issue. I don't want to interrupt you as you're going. Viewers, we have put a point there, put a pen, you're writing down the things that we are following to make a name, the steps. We have just done memory and sound. We're coming back to give you more after this short break. Don't go away. Welcome back from the break. In case you are writing, I hope you have put a pause there. We were discussing the steps when I'm thinking about a business name. Let it be for a boutique, a law firm, auditing firm, supermarket, grocery, whatever you think about. If you want to give it a name, I remember, I won't mention the name because I'm advertising for them, but they sell fish somewhere in that Kira suburb. And they have a very interesting name. I can't forget it because they have a name, and whenever I'm passing by, they are called something fish sellers. But they are very, very serious. They put a name and it's connected to one of the richest person in Africa. Won't mention still for advertising purposes, but as Raymond spoke here, I was thinking about those guys. Viewers, if you've just joined us, we're discussing the right business name and the difference it makes, and my guest is Mr. Raymond Magumba, Strategy and Growth Manager, Fireworks Group. Raymond, you said when we went for the break, memory and sound. What else?
Yeah, just even to continue that you're saying,
yes.
That business out there,
yeah.
The reason as to why you recall it even right now is that the name was distinct and had a stickiness to it. Yeah.
And yet they just sell fish.
They just sell fish. So you see, now the stickiness, you're thinking of, okay, now the stickiness and distinction, they are moving hand in hand. Is how are people going to process this name? You know, is it a name that will just play at the back of their mind whenever, you know, whenever they are. Yeah, or they're even just moving along and they are looking at, you know, they are looking for something in line to fish. So stickiness is key, yeah, and then the distinction aspect is how is it reflective of what I'm saying. Yeah. Now, there are many ways to go about it.
You need to make the connection.
Yes, it is very key to have a connection.
Okay.
Because all this, like I said, the essence of branding at first was a differentiation, but as time has evolved, it is distinction.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we need to appreciate what is happening across board.
The reality.
The reality, that so many things are happening. Yeah. So many businesses are trying to sell themselves out there. So the easier I make it for my target market to understand what I sell, the better. So
if I'm bothered with the name, if I come to Fireworks, you can take me through this?
Definitely, absolutely. We have a very proven and trusted process that we use.
But you charge me an arm and a leg.
No. We are actually very flexible, and what I can say is, for especially SMEs, our services are very tailored to understand their needs and what they need to achieve.
Okay.
So we understand that we are in a better position at least to provide something that is quite affordable and within their reach, but we guarantee that it would be to play a part in their growth journey. Okay.
Yes, I've seen institutions or companies with long names. National Media Group.
Yes.
Let me give an example. It is safer there. And then now we are doing NMG. Which is better? Yeah. From where you see it?
Actually,
in terms of naming,
that's an interesting question, but the question will not be which is better.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be what type of name am I going for? And there are different types of names, if I can put it that way.
Yeah.
For starters, they are descriptive names. So for the Nation Media Group, is a descriptive name. It is speaking into how you, from a media point of view, you're looking at a bigger scope, that's the nation. And group, signaling that we may not necessarily be a TV, but we will expand to
footprint.
We have to be everywhere.
Okay.
Yes, and essentially, what that means is that the name communicates with ease what we're about. Yeah.
So now we're doing NMG.
NMG.
Yeah.
Now NMG are what we call acronym names.
Yes.
Now acronym names, if you notice, they are an evolution of the descriptive long names most times. Yeah. So you would prefer, because all the time you will definitely always consider. People need to know what is the full name.
Yes.
What
does this stand for?
Yes, BBC.
BBC.
Yes. Now all that is all geared towards what distinctive asset are you going to take out there as you communicate the brand.
Okay.
Yeah, and we also have invented names. You hear the likes of Nike. Nike is an invented name.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. Now that task to the communication or marketing team is to give it meaning and relations. So all businesses have what they're about. Now how you tell the story out there is what gives Nike that. Now the moment I mentioned Nike, a lot of things have come to your mind, right?
Yeah. The tick.
Yeah, the swoosh and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So likely those are the types of names that we can go for. And to answer your question, to either choose an invented name, a descriptive name, or
an acronym name,
is a matter of understanding. Going back to the other, going back to how do I want to position myself out there for starters, and how is this name going to relate with my people? And then any of these names should go through the criteria we mentioned.
Okay.
Is it sticky? Is this sticky? Is it does the sound, would it roll off the tongue easily? And would it give me that distinction that I need, not the differentiation that I need in the marketplace?
Let's take the final question, Raymond.
Yes, please.
Is the business name the same as the brand, or is more complicated than that?
Is the business name the same as the brand?
NMG.
Yes.
Is it the same thing as the brand? When you say NMG, is that the brand?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, just to the short form of it. So the company, like you say, the business and the brand, they have a relationship, but they all play different parts. In short, the legal name is, I would want to say, is the guardian of the brand. Okay. To put it in simple terms. Yes.
Please explain that.
Now, it being a guardian, like we say, guardians would have offsprings. Guardian could be anyone who has people he's taking care of. Now, the brands, these offsprings, tend to take a life of their own. Not so? Yeah. So the guardian may choose to give them their name.
Okay.
Yeah. They can choose to be NMG Spark TV.
Yes.
Yeah. NMG Nation Media. Yeah. NMG
NTV Daily Monitor.
Daily Monitor. Yeah. But it is the guardian here trying to make sure this brand is protected if he chooses to go that direction.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but sometimes those relationships may be a bit hard to put together, and this offspring, the brand, needs to have a life of its own.
Okay. Yeah. So what would be what would, for the viewer listening up there, say, so the name brand is an English word. In 1 minute, what is the essence of it?
The brand.
Is it the character? Is it the personality behind the name? How should I understand that? I've understood the name is the front end. What is that thing, brand? Is it my personality?
Yeah. So, in short, it is the promise.
Oh.
Yeah. It is a promise. And you unpack the promise. A promise will speak into your character. A promise will speak into the kind of service that you provide as a business.
Yeah.
A promise will speak into the kind of essence as the business stands for. So it is your promise to what you feel that you're able to provide to the world out there, but it also is literally a whole identity of you. So because your promise will encapsulate everything that you're about.
Daily monitor. Yes. Truth every day.
Truth every day.
That is the promise.
Yes.
That would be the brand.
Yes.
Though the name is Daily Monitor.
Daily Monitor. So because whenever now we see the name over time, that's why we mean the element of brand growth. We are seeing what Daily Monitor is about. Yeah. Now when we see Daily Monitor,
you associate
it with it. Yeah. So which is very, very key to business, you know, if you're looking at long-term business growth. Yeah, whatever you're doing, whether it's an NGO, a small kiosk, you need, the name has to stand for something. Yeah, the name has to stand for something, and let it ring that. I'll
bring you back and we'll continue this conversation. I don't think we are done. Thank you very much, Raymond Magumba, Strategy and Growth Manager, Fireworks Group, for teaching us. Viewers, we have been in class. I hope you have had a pen and paper. You have a small business, you have a micro business. Don't joke around with the name and therefore the brand. Raymond has told us here, you need to give it thought and build it. This is what is going to differentiate you. No, make you distinct from the ones who are competing with you. We hope we added value to you. That's what we do best here at The Link. Thank you for joining us.